All right. So I just went to grab you guys and bring you to the thing that I'm doing right now. So, first off, I had this vase and it was boring. And I saw somebody doing the encaustic art. Encaustic art. That might be the thumbnail. Just that. Just like boom. Okay. And she was putting the wax on top of the vase. It was cool as hell. But first she put um, chalk paint on the glass because that way the wax was able to get like connect to it. So hold on for a second. I'm gonna put you on the holder and then I'll turn you guys around so I can see what I'm doing with you guys. Okay, so you're looking at the ground. And I put it up. Okay. Boom. All right. So let me turn it around. Oh, I was able to do it. Hi guys. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to hide my face there. Nobody wants to see that. But anyway, I turned this thing on, and my crock pot that I was using to heat the paintbrushes for the encaustic, it's not working. Not at all. I'm like really freaked out about that and sad. Because okay, crock pots are made to stay on like all day while they cook. So, and I always had it on low. So, it kept the paintbrushes nice and warm. And then when I wanted to use it, but now it's really hard. I think what I can do, I think this might work. Could put this whole thing on top of that to get to warm up. I'm wondering if that will work or if that would be dangerous. I'm not sure. But here's what I did. Oh, let me get my stuff from underneath so I can show you guys what I did. Okay, let me put that over there. So, okay, right now the rest of this is melting. I don't have any more after that. I'll have to go buy some more. And in this bucket right here, I put all these pieces that I don't use in here, and I was like, I wonder if I could do something with it. Well, I put a bunch in here, right in here, and that's how I got the color here on the vase. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Let me bring you over. So right there is that clear stuff. It doesn't have any color in it except but this one right here is like, see, like a brown, which is pretty cool. And I put this on top right here so that it won't drip on the grill part. So I'm trying not to do that. So yeah, I think that it's given a really good, like, what do you call it? Texture. Can never remember words sometimes. You guys know that though. And it looks really good, right? I've been using this vase for these dried up flowers that I made a while ago. I have had them for like, I don't know, 4 years now. And I had them outside, but just recently I had to bring my shoes in. I had like this case outside my front door, and I have a very big area, so I was like, it's not in the way of the fire. It wouldn't be in the way if we had a fire or anything like that. But the new lady came, and oh, by the way, so I'll bring it up. Remember I tell you guys about that crazy lady that was like ripping up my art? Well, that woman is the new manager of the building. She talked to that lady, and now that's never going to happen again. So cool. So Candace the cunt, that's what I call her, Candace the cunt. Everybody calls her that. Sorry, but language, if you don't like that kind of language. But I mean, I never really use that kind of language, but that's what she is. Like, there's no reason. But you know what? This new manager, she like been working in this field for over 20 years, and she knew exactly why this woman was doing this. It was like she thought of me as like, oh, you don't really work here, so you can't tell me what to do. When I was like, but I told her, I was like, I never made myself like out to be like more important or working for the company, so I'm in charge of any area. Never did that. All I did was trying to make a nice sign in the laundry room so it looks like nice in there. That's all I ever did. And she was like, exactly, right? So then by doing that, um, psychologically, this woman was like jealous of me. And I was like, oh my God. So right now, as it stands, I won't be taking out the trash anymore here. I won't be cleaning the I won't be cleaning the laundry room, taking out the trash of the laundry room, vacuuming the hallway, keeping everything clean. I won't be doing that anymore because you know what? She's going to hire somebody to do that for us from now on. And I was like, I was trimming trees that were like hanging on the parking lot or the sidewalks. I was like picking up the trash because it's my home, you know. And I'm like disabled, so I'm always home, and it gave me like exercise type of, you know, like I felt like I was doing something with my life as well as the art, of course. But it was like exercise, was getting out when I could walk real good and doing little things and made me feel good about myself, right? Well, this woman took it as if I was above her and I was a mouthpiece for the company that runs this place. And I never meant it to be like that. I was just, I love where I live. You know what I mean? So now she was like, and then she apologized to me. She was like, you should have never been put in this position to be doing this. I'm very sorry. And thank you for everything you've done. Like, I was like, wow. Like, she was like, real, well, of course her name's Meg, right? Same as me. Megs are totally cool. I swear to God, you know? But anyway, yeah, she was like explaining why, and it will always be this one person. I was like, yeah, I realized that too. There's always one person that's fucked up, you know. And she goes, no, seriously, in every complex she's ever worked in for over 20 years, there's always one, and that was the one. So anyway, I won't be having to take the trash out no more or doing any of that, which kind of sucks because I really like doing that. But by me doing that, people like used to knock on my door. And they didn't even speak English, so I had a hard time understanding. They wanted me to help them with the laundry, like a washing machine, because it wasn't turning on right, or they did something wrong. And I was like, I don't work here. So then I got it when she said all that. So now I'm like, I'm sad because like right now the trash would should have been taken out by now, but you know we'll see what happens, and I want to go run out and do it, but you know I'm not going to do it. You know she told me not to, and everything's cool, and then the landlords before her, right? So my rent was a certain amount, and we renewed it, and they raised it $100, right? Like 3 months later, they were like, "Oh, by the way, you need to give us $25 more, right?" And we're like, "For what?" And it was like for trash or um, internet or television. I don't even know. I forget, right? But it was $25, and I was like, "That's weird because I just paid. You know, I just got my lease, and this is my rent, and now you're just arbitrarily making me pay another $25." So anyway, doing that for like 3 months. So they were like, "Oh, by the way, you're $75 over, so you have $75 credit." And I was like, "Yeah, I knew it, I knew they were doing the wrong thing." So I'm like totally cool, like this is cool, and but anyway, I don't know why that all came up. I think it was because I wanted to make a closure type of video on that situation of that woman who was destroying my stuff, right? They're also going to get signs, and I have permission to make those signs. But that lady, Meg, she told me that you should have never been put in that position to be able to do that, because now then you were now you know it's a certain thing, like psychologically other people around me, like nobody that works for this company should live in the in here, right? And I was like, the owner's been doing that since he bought these buildings. I worked for him before I had cancer, and before my leg was like this. I was working for him because they kind of adopted me from the first owners of an apartment complex that I worked for Palms East and Cape Canaveral. I worked for them for years, and then this guy came and bought it, and then they adopted me, and then they hired all these terrible people. It was the worst. It was the worst thing I ever went through, because I was one of the top maintenance people in the county. People from other complexes used to come and try to get me to come over to their building and talk to their manager so that I could get hired over there. And then when that happened, my boss, Steve, at the time, would give me a raise. I was making a lot of money. Man, fuck cancer. It's really screwed me up. So anyway, look how good this looks right now. It's gonna be badass when it's done. I'm gonna put like markings on it now. That's what I should do. It feels a little tacky. I wonder if that's normal, because my paintings that I did that were made of wax, they they're kind of tacky too. But I seen people put like oil paint after they scratched like things into it, and then they rubbed oil paint on it, and then like wiped it with a. It looks really good. Like I showed you guys before when I did this one painting. It's right here, because I was just wondering how it would be. And what I did was, after and this ain't really sticky now because of time, I guess, but I made scratch marks in it and down here, and then I rubbed oil paint into it, and then I wiped it with a tail, and then it just stayed inside the cuts and a little bit in here. But I think it looks really good. But I'm going to do that to the vase. So I think that's going to look really, really kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know if I should do it now. The other part hasn't melted yet. I don't know why, but check this out. Let's see. Oh, this is even hot already. This thing. I don't know if I should keep this on there. I'm afraid it's going to crack, but I only have it on like 2. So it's not on the highest or anything like that. So let me see if I can. I'm not even going to show you, but right on the side over here, there's it's over there under the table. There's a little knob, and it goes up to 5, and I got it like on 2. This one melted a lot, and then there's some stuff that was in there. I'm gonna try to get it out because I don't really know what it is, but it's not melting, so it must be something like that got stuck in the wax or something. See, I don't know what that is. The impurities, maybe. I don't know what that would be, but it wasn't melting. But yeah, I try to get all that weird stuff that's like not melted. Do you see it? Let me see if I can pick it up. It's some kind of weird impurity that was in the wax that I tried to melt in. But anyway, because it was all mixed up colors, it came out to be like this weird greenish brown, which is totally beautiful. I'm not saying nothing about the color, but I want that to melt more. And then I'm going to put it on top of that more. And then, but maybe I should scratch it first. Let me get some scratch things. Hold on. Yeah, it's still tacky. Did I bring any? Oh, here we go. Let's go over here. Move you over here with me. Now, see, I wanted to do I so much want to do a art Artist, what's an artist do in one day? Like from wake up to when I quit for the day, and then go take a shower. I really wanted to do that. Let's see if it. Oh, it does work. Oh shoot, those two. I want to just make simple little lines on it. You see it? Oh, there it is. See that? But I kind of want to make like circles too. Like maybe I don't want to do it too. This is not going to work. Let me see this. It's doing something, but it's not doing what I want. Like it's definitely putting a texture on it. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go all the way around doing this texture. Texture? Yeah. That's a weird word. I keep saying it over and over. Texture. Sounds like I'm saying it wrong. Okay, here we go. I got to where I started. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now what do? Do I rub it down? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what I should do. Okay, listen. Here we go. See how it's like really grody now? It's got pieces on it. I think if I used like a bigger paintbrush and try to oh, no, oh, look at that. I just put some green on there by mistake. Because there's green in there. It's not melting yet. Nah, it's not working right. What for this? Oh, let me see this one. Is this one working yet? No. What if I put it in here? Okay, let's see. You kind of want that to melt back. Oh, what am I thinking? Hold on. Ta-tom. Let me put this down here. And then grab Mr. Small One, Mr. Heat Gun. Come on. Fuck. Okay, it's stuck. Hold on. I'm sorry. The wire's stuck. Oh, now we're gonna find out if it's the wire or if it was the crock pot that was broken. All right, let's see. Right, boom. Okay. It's the wire. No way. What happened to it? Wait a minute. No. That's the only one I have. Is it the plug? Let me see. Maybe I'm using the wrong plug, or the plug's in. There it goes. Oh my God, my crock pot is not broken. Okay. I don't know what happened. But can you see it? That plug right there, I put it on the top and it worked. And the bottom one isn't working for some reason. I don't know why. That's weird, right? Okay. So, all right, we got that going. I'll be able to use the crock pot again. Let me put you here. You got a good view? No, let me move you up a little bit. All right. There we go. The only thing about this is when this gets hot and my hand is in it, it hurts my hand a little bit. So I probably should be doing something different. Like holding it, like. Yep, there goes, it's working. Smoothing out the grody pieces. So I don't think I was finishing what I was talking about. I really want to do a video that is me from when I wake up and I'm drinking my coffee and what I'm doing. Because I literally come in here at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock every morning. 7 o'clock every single morning. And I do certain things. And I, even though some of it isn't complete. Wait, I have to be I'm wrong. That's better. Even though some of it's not art, like as an artist, at a certain time, I need to and exercise a little bit. So I can like add that in and show you what I actually do for an entire day and like make it into like a 20-minute video. Right now it's a 20-minute video at this point. And I am gonna end it now after I'm done talking about what I'm saying. And yeah, but I'm having trouble trying to figure out how to do. I got a camera, but I don't know how to like upload it or do any of that. So maybe I can. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that camera to try to do it. I'm going to do it and get my husband to see if he can upload it to my computer and then put it on my video on my YouTube channel, because right now, excuse me, right now I'm using my phone. And I got a microphone for that, and I think I can use it with my computer too. It said it on the instructions, and then I just take this video and then I upload it to upload it down, whatever it is. I put it on my YouTube channel, and it's like that's it. And I know that I could do better videos if I had the. Everybody's got these like cool things they do on their videos and stuff like that, and I'm just trying to be me. Because but I so much want to do what I do as an artist all day. So like, look at this. See this thing outside? I'll show it to you. I do that in the mornings just to exercise a little bit, and I believe that exercise is like really kind of a good thing to do as an artist, because it like makes the blood flow and makes it go into your brain, and then then you become creative, and I start doing things like, as an artist, I'm not just working on one painting or two paintings. No, I'm working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paintings right now. 6. Wait, 1, 2. Let's count them. This is what I'm working on for real. Okay. Besides this vase right here that I'm doing, all right, we're not even going to count that, but I'm doing this. I'm working on these 2 paintings, which is really 1, but it's still 2 paintings. I'm working on this one down here. I'm working on this one right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working on this one right there, 5. That's a little oil painting. 5. And then I got 2 more, 6, 7. Yep, I got 2 more in here that I'm working on. Boom, right here, these 2. This one and this one. This one's pretty much done a little bit, I think. Not really, but oh, here's the flowers that were in the vase. Let me pick them up real gently and show it to you. Let me put this light on. Maybe that'll be better. All right, let me turn you around so you can see it. Make sure there's nothing on here. I can make sure. That's my personal desk. So that over there is my husband's, but he hasn't worked on it in a while. Here are my dried up flowers. The roses. There's these purple flowers in here. If you can see them, they're so pretty. See if you can see them. Yeah. It's just so pretty. I just love this. I think it's going to look really good in this vase. But yeah, 7 paintings in one day. And sometimes I work on none. But I really would like it if, like, look at that. Look how cool that looks. Look at that. Right? With the encaustic on there. That's badass looking. I'm in love with it. But anyway, yeah. So, as soon as I figure it out, man, I mean, I think the only other way I can do this is if I went live and I just did it for 8 hours. From 7 until like usually 3:30, I quit for the day. But it's always by 7, and then 3:30 I'm getting a shower. All right, guys. I hope you're enjoying. Whoa, it's stuck on there. That's weird. Okay. I hope you like my vase. I don't think I'm done it yet, because I'm waiting for the other stuff to do. And I'm going to scrape it more and do some more stuff on it. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And yeah, I didn't come up with this. I saw this on another lady's video, so I copied her. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.